Today, we're in Durham, North Carolina. And no, we're not on a basketball court, we're between the chalk lines on the baseball field. From the small town of Western Kentucky to the program's very first Super Regional, today we're featuring a true Cinderella story. I'm your host, Noah Zipko, and this is the American Dream. Today we get an inside look at the racers on the field. From pitchers fielding practice to BP to ground balls, the racers are known for their explosive bats, lights out defense, and top-notch pitching. Coach, we know it's been a long, hot day. We appreciate you taking the time to do this. How's it feel to finally be down here in Durham at the program's very first Super Regional?
We couldn't be more excited, man. Building off of the season that these guys have had, then rolling into the conference tournament and taking care of business and just playing outstanding. Then going down to Oxford last weekend, the excitement, the environment that they played in. I mean, these guys are on cloud nine. And then finally, like you said, getting here, getting a really good practice in on their field, and can't wait to tee it up tomorrow.
It feels like there's just so much confidence, and they look very relaxed. Like, what's kind of the process? Take us through the process. We were at practice today, but just the process from day one to now on, just what mentally, what's the steps you've kind of taken to get them ready for that?
Well, it's been quite a process. Last year we graduated 22 seniors. So it really started last season, and then in the summer bringing in 28 newcomers. The fall was ugly at times, building this roster and doing what these guys have done, but the leadership from the returners, in showing the new guys how we do things and all the little things, which, as you know, there are no little things, right? But getting them on board and learning and building and growing. And it was ugly in the fall, but then this spring they've come together, obviously, but it wasn't always pretty. There were some ups and downs this spring. We started conference play 2-4, but yeah, the confidence in the work that they put in the process that they believe in, and that's what's carried them through. And then it hasn't changed. Now that we're on a bigger stage with a lot more fans, a lot of people watching back home, the process hasn't changed. We've had really good practices. We've lifted, really good practice today, doing the same things that got us here. And that's where that confidence comes from that you talked about. They put in the work, the preparation. So now go out and have fun and trust what you did.
It seems to be, I know we were talking with some of the assistant coaches when we had the cameras out. I said, is it cool if we, as we're moving around, and they like it. Go, you're more the better. So leading into tomorrow's game, what's the advice you're going to give them? And is it just go, boys, trust the process, do what we know how to do it, and, enjoy the moment?
100%, 100%. We're not going to change anything we do, from pregame meal to meeting to BP, in and out to the game. I mean, we're going to play loose. We're going to compete like crazy. We're going to have fun. These guys love each other, and you can see it in how they play and how they pick each other up, and it's a different guy every night, and they love that. And just the looseness, the jokes they got, and just that's baseball. And they really have grown into a family, and that's the part that I'm most proud of.
Well, I can tell you, my family enjoys watching it, and we're excited for tomorrow. Coach, thank you so much for your time.
You got it.
And good luck.
You got it. Thank you, sir.
What Murray State is doing here is so much more than baseball. It's about proving that heart beats hype, and that underdogs can write history, and that no matter where you come from, your dreams are always within reach. From the Super Regionals here in Durham, I'm your host, Noah Zipko, and this is the American Dream.